Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, so you might be asking, what have I been up to all this time? Well, you see, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. And so far, this is a world I have started with some of my friends in, it's basically an SMP. And we've just kind of, crafted the world around us into something pretty neat, spectacular. Look at all this cool stuff we got. I guess I'll show you around and see basically what I've been up to the past 6 months. So actually, I'm gonna go back to over here because the spawn area is like right around there-ish, and then we have a sort of a spawn nether portal here that'll take us to areas around the world. This is actually the first tree I chopped down right here, and this is my first mine shaft. And then I just kind of, went over here, thought, hey, this is a pretty nice place to build a little civilization. We call it the Capitalist Kingdom, because we are the kings of capitalism, of course. This is an axolotl one of my friends made. Apparently there used to be an axolotl in here, but then I guess he died. So sad. And here there's really not much of anything. Oh, what's this? I actually haven't been known. Ooh, that's pretty neat. There we go, close enough. But now, this is my house. It's a pretty neat house, I think. Used to look a lot uglier than this, but then I added, a frame and a roof, and now it looks pretty alright. I got a nice little sheep farm, got a little cow farm, got some chickens over here, sugar cane, wheat. This actually looks really nice when my friends made this. Yeah, I live with like 4 other people in here, I think. That's one of my friend's houses. This is another house. He turned this hill into a sort of a cave house, and this is the axolotl tank. We have a... What do we got in here? We got Noah Beck, Charlie D'Amelio. We got Dinnerbone, who is upside down. We got Dixie D'Amelio. And last but not least, Addison Ray. I have no idea why we did this, but it was a fun project. This was actually the gravestone of the drip skeleton. Nobody knows this yet, but there used to be a skeleton here that was just, decked out in the gold armor, got the Yeezys on, and we buried him here and he died, so rest in peace to the drip skeleton. And coming inside my house, you can see I have a nice little cake here, got furnaces, basically all the stuff you need. And I got hoppers here, and if you go upstairs, you can see that I have a little AFK fisher. Popboy, more like Poop Boy. The lag in your house is incredible. I got a nice little balcony up here with a nice little chair set. Kind of just sit out here and just kind of enjoy the view of the brick wall right in front of you. Oh, and I also got a roof access. Well, not really. It's just an attic. I didn't put anything in here. It's probably going to at some point, but you can see the axolotl from here, and that's pretty neat. Okay, now I'm going to show you my friend's house. Her name's Delaney.
I just saw Delaney pop out of a vent!
All this stuff in here. It's pretty cool. We go down to the basement. This is pretty neat. She kind of stole a design from someone else on the server, and then they got mad, so she had to redo all this. And there's a little aquarium here. It's pretty neat. And then in here we have, you can turn it off if you want. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to, but there we go. And there's a project board, giant axolotl, cool fishing dock, and spooky house. A little chest. Got some candles in here. It's just, the vibes are immaculate. And if we come over to Adam's house, his name is Adam, we have a miss... I don't know. That was basically the sheep. So he bred a bunch of blue sheep, and I bred the red sheep over there. And just like the tale of every Shakespearean era play, we have a binding of the 2 nations, and that's the sheep. And here's the flag we first kind of... So my flag was like, yeah, this. So you can see I have a red shield with a blue cross, and he has a blue shield with a red cross. How'd you get in there, buddy? What are you doing? Yeah, burn, you sicko. So we got a nice little area in here. We got some crops, and then down here is pretty neat. There's sort of like a tunnel all the way down. This is a pain to get up and down, which is why I never come down here very often. But if you do go all the way to the bottom, you have a nether portal and a enchant table. And we got a bee here. Elon Musk. We got Beyonce. And where is Cardi B? So this is my main base here in all of its beauty and glory. There's an exit there. This is all like just stone stuff from digging out this giant hole. These are bubble elevators to go down, so this will take you to the first floor, I guess. So In here we got a nice little walkway here into the iron golem farm that is underground. This thing is a chunk loader that I have because there's a data pack I use that Exumavoid made called Vanilla Tweaks, and you can have a chunk loader, which is pretty neat, and it keeps the chunk loaded because this is not in the spawn chunks. There's basically like 3 branches going off in each direction, and this area is going to be the map room, bedroom, fishing, fountain, you know, all this fun stuff. Also museum, yeah, I should probably get around to doing that. And then over here we have crop and animal farms that don't use slave labor, of course, so this is actually my current project that I've been working on, and I haven't gotten around to finishing this yet, but I think it's pretty cool. This is all hydrated because these are like, yeah, these are all slabs with water. And then if you hop down to the second floor, we have a whole bunch of stuff. I'll just get to this ginormous chest room of over 2,000 chests. It's incredible. Just look at how much there is. Now, you might notice that the chests aren't like despawning, kind of like the item rooms are. That's because I had to install Fabric, which is a mod loader, and then install a mod that would render chests as full blocks instead of entities so that the game wouldn't lag as much, because right now I'm getting like 100 frames before I get like 20. Like, it's bad in here, like it's really bad, but everything in here is completely like sorted, so I just throw something in here or whatever I want, and then it just gets sorted into all of these chests. You can push this little button here, this little piston door. You can see the items are being thrown up the elevator. You can go up this ladder and see that the items are getting sent into the hoppers, and then press this button. I really love that door. And then yeah, this is all the sorting. It's a lot of hoppers. And if you go back down here, you can close this and go over to the other side where we have this overflow thing I have here, a stone cutter. More item filters. Yay! This took way too long to make. I don't know why I did this. But anyway, that's basically the gist of it. I have everything in here. Yeah. Also, another thing is slimes just spawn in like here for some reason. Now over here is where the drops of the iron farm go. So the iron golems kind of just flow down here. There's an off switch, so it's off right now, and they get killed by the lava and just put all their drops in there. And then I sorted everything, got like tons of stuff. It's pretty neat. And then over here we have nothing's gonna go in here for a while. This is what I put, but eventually something will be here. And then somebody came along and did this. Inappropriate. Oh my goodness. How could you do something like that? Over here we got some foliage and this thing. I don't know. This is Brett, I think. And to get over to Brett's base, we have to take the minecart rail over there. Or as some people like to call it, a roller coaster. So you come over here, just kind of go down here. And wow, there's a minecart. You can just kind of roll on down. Yeah. This isn't actually the most safe thing because I didn't build it. If I built it, I would have made it very safe, but no, apparently monsters can just kind of come in here whenever they want. See, the thing with me playing Minecraft is that there's so much, like, there's 10 different things I want to focus on, but I can only do one thing at a time. As you can probably tell by my, like, I don't have ADHD, but I feel like when I play Minecraft, I just get it. And we made it. So this is where all the stuff goes, and this is their base. It's actually pretty nice. Dinky is a little stinky? No way. Get real. Got some of the glow berries. I don't think I have any of those. That's Deli's head. Little staircase down here. Got some, I don't know what this is, but it seems to be like a little bedroom. And then this is the little farm area, which is, you know, it's pretty neat. You got the glow berries, you got all your crops. It's a nice little farm area. And going down here, there's some more stuff. Yeah, this is the original basement design that Delaney used, and here we have the kill switch to just eliminate all of these poor animals. Just kill them humanely, oh my goodness. And then this is a nice little, you know, kitchen area. It's actually nicely decorated. Alright, let's go back to our base. We are on day, like, 3,000. I used to have a horse. This is not my horse, but I used to have a horse. They kind of, like, walked into a piston door I was making and kind of died, and I don't really have a horse anymore. And we haven't gone to the end yet. I have no idea why, but we just haven't. And over there is the beautiful, glorious Pan Towers in all of its glory. Oh, it's beautiful. It's made by a guy named Pan Man, who also built this thing, this little boathouse, and that little lighthouse there. And then over the distance, over the horizon, you see it. It's Popboy. And then here we have Red's dirt shack, the house of dirt. And then we get over to my little thing, which is the piston door my horse died in. And you just kind of run up and you're in the pop shop, selling mending books, 10 diamonds a piece. Got a few in there, selling steak, wool, just anything else I have. Just kind of run up back here. Oh, look at that bamboo farm. And then over here is a cute little mine shaft thing that actually leads to a skeleton grinder, which I found completely legitimately. And we have all the drops here, you know, kind of get to go over here and just kind of look through the window. You can see the skeleton spawn. You can drop down. I love my bell elevators. You kind of drop down here. All your stuff gets put into there. You can dispense it down there. And it's pretty nice for XP, at least early game, because we haven't been to the end and I can't build my Enderman farm yet. So sad. So that's what's down there, and if we go over here, we have the ranch that Panman also built. The little bee farm. It's pretty neat, pretty nice, nice egg. So yeah, this is the ranch. This is so cool. I have a little kelp thing over here. Axolotl. This is really nice. Oh yeah, and here we have the Vietnam wheat fields. The fields of Nam. We'll get to Pan Towers in a second, but I do want to just take a moment to appreciate all of this bamboo. Now entering Red's domain. I'm sure you can see in the distance the gigantic... oh my goodness. Yeah, so here's Red's like little house that he made, and he also made a lighthouse. I didn't actually know about this. That's really cool. I think he made it. Anyway, oh, nice little bridge. I haven't actually been down here before. We'll get to the monument in a minute, I swear, but I just want to look down here. This is really nice. Little dock. Oh, this is nice. Like a little shopping area or something. And I have like a little squid statue kind of thing up there. It's not finished on the inside, but he does like to place his torches, so... yeah, giant squid. We all have to worship the giant squid. It's so cool. I mean, you thought Pan Towers was cool, but this thing is huge. I mean, Pan Towers, you just can't beat Pan Towers. Oh yeah, this is, here we get to the glorious Pan Towers. Now look at this place. You can go up this ladder and you can go to the next floor, which has pretty cool stuff, and you got the two statues. Look at that. I'm better than them. I have netherite armor, man. If you come up here, you can see that he had an axolotl in here. I don't know what happened to it. It was Mia Khalifa. What happened to her? No, but this is really cool. I don't think he finished the top, but it's basically done. Now, I still do have a few things to show you. There was something over here I didn't show you in the beginning of the video, which was... wait for it. Wait for it. I think you can tell what it is. Woo! Giant axolotl. Has a whole body and everything. I don't think Delaney finished this, but... yeah, it's pretty cool. People don't like to finish their projects for some reason. Come on. So this is our spawn here. It's not the greatest, but I do have a staircase leading up here that'll take us over to... see, when I make tunnels, it's completely safe, you know, nothing to wander in at anywhere, at any time. So this is the witch farm that I made. I don't think you can see inside, but they're already starting to spawn. Kind of see, they kind of have like 3 platforms, and they kind of... when they spawn, the water just... I don't know, I'll put a link in the video description, any of these farms, I guess. I had to light up a lot of this area to get mobs to stop spawning, but... yeah, this is basically the witch farm, and you gotta go up pretty high to make it work efficiently, so I have this extremely tall bubble elevator that'll take you right the way up to... what was it, 170, 177? Yeah, something like that. And then this is the, you know, optimal spot, I think, in my opinion. Then we have a whole bunch of drops here. I had to get a ton of glowstone dust, but yeah, we get all the stuff we need from the witches. They kind of go up there, and then they go around a thing, and they fall back down to their death. And all gets sorted back in my item sorter. I love building these things, you know, quite handy. I can just fall back down, and I have a double water thing, so you can't die, because I actually do not have any deaths in the server yet. Go to my statistics, you can see all of this, and we have number of deaths is 0. So I'm just pretty baller in my, you know, this could have been hardcore mode, and I would be the only person left standing. Oh, weird to think about. Anyway, this thing is a bubble elevator that's gonna go down, and it takes you over to... welcome to the Popboy Interstate Speedway System, or built with the finest locally sourced packed ice. This underground highway system can take you anywhere within reason. Locally sourced deep slate. Yeah, no, deep slate is way too hard to get. Yeah, so we can just kind of place a boat here and go at pretty ludicrous speeds down this tunnel. And if we go too fast, sometimes the server will not like me and I'll have to reboot it, but that's okay. And as we get here, we can finally see that there's a sign that says slow down, and by the time you slow down, you've already crashed into the wall. So we can now go over to 2 or spook. Spook time. If we take this bubble elevator up, you are greeted to the Sasera Desert. This is Spook Space. He's got a whole bunch of sheep. Also, keep a lookout for the Amoguses. This is his base, which is shaped, it's a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. And you got the little green Amogus on top. Pickle Pog Carter. I have no idea who that is. It's got this little, you know, everyone likes axolotls. It's probably the only reason we're in 1.17. Alright, then this is the sort of bedroom up here, which is pretty nice. And then over here you have the Cactus Amogus. So we have 2 so far, the green Amogus and the Cactus Amogus. And then here we have a desert village where I got a mending villager. And if we just walk over here, we have a little pathway over to 2's base, and there's also the little highway connector thing. Now usually 2 is the one that is known for making like insane, gigantic like glass domes and awesome structures that are just amazing. Everyone is like such a better builder than all of us. This is the Sasera Silver Mine. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, this is basically it. It's a pretty nice place. Let's see if I can water bucket clutch. No, I cannot. I really want to try that again. But anyway, here is the main attraction. This is so cool. 360. Yeah, let's go. And there's something in the distance over there. Oh, look at that. What's that? It's the yellow Amogus, buried in sand. The yellow Amogus resides in the desert. And if we come over here, we see that this is kind of sus. Sus! With the red Amogus. Here we have the current Amoguses. We have, he didn't build all of these yet. We have like 4 of them, 5 of them. But there is one more hidden Amogus that we must find. The blue Amogus. Now, with the current theme of hiding the Amoguses, where do you think the blue Amogus would be? Keep in mind, this is in a desert. What's blue in a desert? Exactly, water. We can see that there is a blue Amogus. Blue Amogus, blue Amogus, blue Amogus. And on the back of the Among Us house, we have the Sasera Desert Project billboard. We have Chunky gets new friends, other Amogus being built. If you are sus, you ride the short bus. Kanye West. And that's basically what the Sasera Desert is. I have no idea why there's a cat down here. Probably one of Brett's cats. Go away. One thing I want to do that I haven't done yet is make Mount Rushmore, but with my head. And probably some other people's heads too. You know, there's a lot of things I want to do. There's no shortage of things for me to do, but like, I just don't really want to do anything right now. Let me sleep, come on! Keep watching, there's a few more things I do want to show you. If we go this way to the Dark Forest, you can see that there's some campfires over there. This is a pretty neat bridge over to someone else's base. Oh, there's a nice little dock there, that's pretty cool. And then here we go, and this is Big Blue Man's domain. Got a nice little house here, sheep farm, cows, a nice little walkway over here. House of Big Blue Man. And then here in this lectern, he has, welcome to my humble abode. On the following pages, please write your name. Write you name. And then I have me. There's a little staircase down here with ooh, another floor? I haven't actually been down here in a while. Whoa, this is pretty neat. Got a whole bunch of stuff down here. That's cool. Not the most decorated house in the world, but I still like it. It's pretty nice. Got a nice little farm over here. It's nothing too spectacular, but this is a nice little place. Nice little community. I assume this is a mine. Yep, that's what it looks like. And you know there's a whole bunch of like little wooden houses inside of mountains and stuff. There's a whole bunch of these around, so like not everyone got around to building huge projects like that and everything else we've done, but I don't know, it's been pretty fun. Looking a little bit I can always feel my frames drop whenever I walk into this place, and you can hear the piston working. Yes. Is this pig heaven over here? Did I just find techno? Oh, it's nothing. And this is Brett's house thing. I also didn't show you this, but they do have a ginormous indoor kind of bee farm. It's kind of hard to see from over here, but if I hop over this ravine, you can see that they have a pretty nice little sanctuary for all the bees. Pretty cute. Look at that. It's bees. All the bees. Just bees and axolotls, man. Just, you gotta have them. You gotta have them. But yeah, that's basically everything in this server. This is, Delaney made this cake. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Yeah, this is where I've been. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't know what's in store for the future, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a like. Does that sound good? Alright, thanks. Bye!